Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. So happy you guys are here. In today's video, we're gonna go to Barnes and Noble, and I love going to a bookstore. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Now I am recording this intro after I already went. I did took you guys along and I will show you guys the recording of when I went. And when I went to Barnes and Noble, I was keeping my eye on a couple of books that I was interested in, because before I went to Barnes and Noble, I was all over TikTok, all over Instagram, looking around at what books people are talking about lately, and the couple of ones that I'm keeping my eye on. But I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna soak up the vibe of going to a bookstore and just enjoy it. Currently, I've been reading a lot of fiction and magic and all that stuff, which I enjoy, but I kind of want to try a little bit of different things just to see what I also enjoy, because I stopped reading for a while, but now I am trying to go back to the habit of reading. And I started a couple of books this year that I enjoy, and this year I set myself this goal to try to read at least a book per month, which is what I've been trying to do, and so far so good, I can say. And I can say that the more I create the habit of reading every month, it's easier for me to just gravitate towards actually grabbing the book and reading it, and also it makes me read even faster. So eventually through the year, we're gonna bump up our monthly read to 2 books a month, which I know is probably not allowed for maybe other people, but for me it is. I do like to sit down and enjoy it. Again, it's not a competition. I'm just reading it because I enjoy it and because I feel like it's just good and healthy to read. We're gonna go to Barnes and Noble and see what they have. Now, I do know that Barnes and Noble sometimes have prices that are a little bit crazy, but we're gonna check them out. We're gonna see what they have. We're gonna see the new book, and then while I'm there, I'm gonna look up on maybe on Amazon just to see if they have it at a better price. And then if so, then I'll buy them from Amazon, because I know Amazon also have Prime Day coming up. Grab your coffee, guys, and let's just get started. So I went to Barnes and Noble a couple of days ago, and I ended up leaving with only 1 book. I had another one in my hands that I wanted to get, but when I went on Amazon while I was there, that book was a lot cheaper on Amazon, so I decided to leave the book and just hop right into Amazon and buy it there. Now, after I left Barnes and Noble, I went to Walmart, because I have heard in, I don't know if it was a TikTok or whatever, that Walmart surprisingly has a lot of books, which I was surprised with the news, because I know Walmart has books, but I always thought they had cookbooks and maybe kids books. I never thought about checking Walmart section for books. So after I went to Barnes and Noble, I decided to go to Walmart. I was pleasantly surprised with what I found, which were some of the books that I had my eye on as well. So I went ahead and bought about 3 books in Walmart, and then after I got home, I went on Amazon and I bought the book that I left at Barnes and Noble. So don't sleep on Walmart, guys. Check your local Walmart and see what books they have, because again, I was happy with what I found over there. So I'm going to start with the book that I got from Barnes and Noble. So this is a book that I got from Barnes and Noble. It's called Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. But this is the book that I'm always interested on. It's the Harry Potter by Educational and Magic. Academy School Magic. I just love that concept so much, which is why I grabbed this book. And I seen it a couple of times on social media, so I wanted just to give it a try for myself. Now this is a two-part series. This is the first book, and then I didn't grab the second one. The second one is called, and I'm looking down because this is where my computer is. The second one is called The Last Graduate. I haven't heard much about this book. I did see it around, but I haven't heard a lot of like crazy things about this, so I'm excited to read this for sure, but I want to save this one for around fall just so that I can get the whole vibe. I'm gonna read to you guys a little bit of a synopsis of what the book is about. A brutal coming of power story steeped in the aesthetic of dark academia, a deadly education, will cement Naomi Novik's place as one of the greatest and most versatile fantasy writers of our time. So there's magic, monsters, school, cursed artifacts, but from the synopsis it seems like she's not liked very much at school and she's just trying to get away from all this drama. I don't want to get too into it because I want to come in with no expectations. Next, I'm going to talk about the books that I got in Walmart, which is a series that I've seen all over the place, which is The Good Girl's Guide to Murder Trilogy by Holly Jackson. Now, I had this book already. I got this one at a local bookstore near me, but I didn't know it was a trilogy. The cover looked interesting and I got it, and then I kept coming across it all over the internet saying how good this book is. I haven't read any thriller, mystery, murder mystery type of books yet, but I do like that theme a lot. I don't know if you guys have seen Pretty Little Liars, which is, this is a vibe that is giving me because of being set in school, and I was obsessed with Pretty Little Liar, guys. I saw that show twice, and if you guys seen that show, you guys know that show is extra long, and I watched it twice. So hopefully I will be just as obsessed with this book. And again, it's a trilogy. The second book is called Good Girl Bad Blood, and then the third one is called As Good as That. This is the story of an investigation turned obsession. Pretty and popular high school senior Andy Bell was murdered by her boyfriend Saul, who then killed himself. It was all anyone could talk about, and 5 years later, Pip sees how the tragedy still haunts her town. Now, a senior herself, Pip decides to re-examine the closed case for her final project. At first, just to cast doubt on the original investigation, but soon she discovers a trail of dark secrets that might actually prove Saul's innocent. And the line between past and present begins to blur. Someone in Fairview doesn't want Pip digging around for answers, but now her own life might be in danger. The sauce, guys, the sauce. I'm definitely excited to read this one. These are the two that I got in Walmart, and this is the one that I got in my local bookstore. Now, the third one that I found on Walmart is the one that I decided to start reading for this month. It's called Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, and I've heard so many good things about her and her style of writing and how people are in love with her stories. And then on the first page of this book, I realized what everybody's saying about her style of writing, and I instantly fell in love with it, and it's called Ugly Love. I haven't read romance before, and I decided to start it because summertime and all. I never read any of her books before, so I don't know what to expect, but it seems to be like a romance novel, and I started. I'm already on page 100, and so far I like it. I'm a little bit on the fence at times, but so far so good. Let's see how it turns out. And along with Colleen Hoover is the next book that I have. This is the one that I ordered from Amazon. It's called It Ends With Us. So this one also seems to be a romance novel. Sometimes the one who loves you is the one who hurts you the most. Lily hasn't always had it easy, but that's never stopped her from working hard for the life she wants. She's come a long way from the small town in Maine where she grew up. She graduated from college, moved to Boston, and started her own business. So when she feels a spark with gorgeous neurosurgeon named Ryle Kincaid, I don't know if I'm saying that right, everything in Lily's life suddenly seems almost too good to be true. Riley is assertive, stubborn, maybe even a little arrogant. He's also sensitive, brilliant, and has a total soft spot for Lily. But Riley completes aversion to relationship is disturbed. As questions about her new relationship overwhelm her, so do thoughts of Atlas Corrigan, her first love, and a link to the past she left behind. He was her kindred spirit, her protector. When Atlas suddenly reappears, everything Lily has built with Riley is threatened. With this bold and deeply personal novel, Colleen Hoover delivers a heart-wrenching story that breaks exciting new ground for her as a writer. It Ends With Us is an unforgettable tale of love that comes at an ultimate price. Interesting. Out of all the books from Colleen Hoover, this is the one that I have seen the most around social media. I don't want to read books that are gonna make me cry. Let's see how this goes. I'll let you guys know. So I have one more book that I got a couple of months back. I believe it was at the end of last year, and I got a couple of books from Barnes & Noble because I knew I wanted to read a book per month this year. I went to Amazon. I saw so many reviews and how people are obsessed with it, so I decided to grab it, and it's called Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia. So basically this book is about shadows, dark, since the name Mexican Gothic, but it's set in the 1950s in Mexico. And I guess it's her living in this ancient house, discovering all the secrets that are going on in the house. And I'm guessing it has a supernatural vibe. And yeah, that's what it is about. So I'm excited to read where this goes, to be honest with you. I haven't read anything like this so far. I'm excited to see where that goes. So I want to read this one first, and then I want to slowly transition into thrillers and the mystery and the Mexican Gothic, the magic educational one, just to transition into the end of the year so I can soak up all the fall vibe, fall reads, all the things. I'm definitely super excited to read all these books and just find out what is my preference and finding out what is the type of books that I like to read. I might do a video of all the books that I have read in the year of 2022 and just give you guys a little bit of review of what I thought about them and how I like them and all that stuff. So stay tuned for that. That'll be fun. This video was so fun to do, and I love watching this type of video, so I hope that you guys also enjoy as well. Let me know what books you guys are reading and what books you guys recommend for me to read. And I just want to say thank you for watching up to here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.